1, 2. Inside knee close to the wall. Knee slide. This is how you get off bottom. Feet wide, feet wide, feet wide. There it is. So you got a good strong base. Good. Good. Go. Tripod, knee slide. A lot of times I get set and I go ahead and kind of curl my inside toe and my outside toe is up. All right, I like this a lot. It's just kind of a habit. I don't think it matters. Whether if you go toes curled or sitting on your ankles, there's pros and cons to all of it, okay? It's personal preference. The most important thing is that your butt is to your heels. This is trash. My butt's got to be on my heels. So if your lace is flat and you have the flexibility to do that, I think that's really good. Some people like toes curled, whatever. Doesn't matter. There's pros and cons. When I get here, I've got to rotate. So imagine my opponent is the wall here, okay? I'm going to put him on the other side. So I'm going to go hip into him, and I literally am just rotating my hands and knees across to the other side. And then I'm just basing. Boom, here, okay? Windshield wiper, hips into him, and I'm creating back pressure into the wall, all right? I'm not like, oh yeah, let's just sit across here. All right, when I rotate, I'm going to go push my hips into the wall, up into my base, all right? And so that's really the beginning. This is like 099. It's just here, rotating, back pressure, up, okay? And then we're gonna start working up to our base, all right? And so the beginner changeover is this little like sit out. It's almost like a sit over. I almost want to name it something else, okay? Because it's not like, I'm putting my guy on the opposite sides, which is very advantageous, but it's not explosive like a real changeover. It's kind of like a sit over, you know what I mean? All right, might be even the new thing, sit over, Google it. Here, so I'm gonna just kind of sit out and rotate. If I'm a little more explosive here, I'm gonna go inside hand here, and then I just explode to the other side. Here, I'm gonna kind of like a firecracker's going off underneath me here. I'm gonna hop, boom, and then I'm tight. And I wanna be answering the phone here. I'm getting ready for like cradle stuff to happen and whatever else. I can frame up on this so that I'm not getting beat. But I want to be hand tight, okay? And then from here, I go off my outside leg, and I'm going to go right into my tripod. Does everybody see this? So I'm going from my butt, I'm just going to go, whoop, here. I'm right into my tripod, and I'm loaded, okay? And so from here, I have, what's going to happen if I start really slow, I'm in this quad pod position. If I go off my outside stand-up, it's going to look a little bit more like this. It's like I was in a quad pod, and then I took a step, okay? And so I have two options. When I get here, this is very important, I'm going to identify, like, do my hands feel heavy or do they feel light, okay? As my hands are back here, like my hands feel kind of light and most of the weight's on my feet. If that happens, I'm going to walk my hands back, tuck my butt, come up and fight hands, okay? So this is our tripod stand-up. We're going to go change over to tripod stand-up, but I want you to identify when do you walk your hands back and when do you knee slide. That's the whole objective of this, okay? It's figuring out, hey guys, on this side, I change over, and then identifying which one's best. So I go change over, boom, hands up, tight, okay? If my hands are here and if I can pick them up and I'm okay, I'm gonna walk my hands back, tuck my butt, fight hands, and cut away. But if I get here, as I walk my hands out just a little bit more, I can kind of feel the weight in my hands, and I can't pick them up anymore, right? It starts to feel more like a push-up. And with a guy on you, you kind of feel it in your head. Like you can feel like your eyes kind of bulge, and this just got pressure on you, like, oh God, okay? You're gonna really feel the weight in your chest, right? And kind of in your head and your hands. Here, you're gonna feel that weight in your hands. If your hands are heavy, then your feet are light. And we're gonna go knee slide, past my thumbs. Inside knee does the work. Knee slide, step up. I stay connected to the wall, and we'll turn and cut away like I'm wrestling here, okay? So here's one more time. I can sit out and roll here. This is beginner stuff, okay? Beginner to intermediate. What I would like to see you developing is the explosiveness here to go inside hand clears across my my nose, right? Across the plane here where my nose is. It's gonna go across, hop, boom, to my inside butt. I'm answering the phone here. Tripod, and then I decide, do I wanna walk my hands back and come up, or am I knee sliding? Up, cut away. When I come up, don't stand straight up. I've got to stay low enough that I don't get lifted and return nice and easy, okay? And by nice and easy, like easy for him, but you know, not so nice to me. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're gonna go out on the wall, we're gonna do 50 of these, okay? You're gonna go change over, tripod, walk your hands back, or knee slide, and I wanna help identify when and where you do that, okay? And so the idea is that anytime I stand up, I should always be working to change sides. Corey, come here. Come here, you're down, you're down, you're down. Herb, head this way. All right, so if I'm here, okay, when I get my grips, I got my spiral rod like I wanted or whatever it is that I'm working on, when he changes over, inside hand here, I lose all my grips. I have to reset everything that I was just doing because it's opposite now, right? Like if I had a good spiral half, or a claw, whatever, okay, I'm on my knees to relieve pressure, but if I had a good tough spiral half here and he changes over, boom, here. Like that half's no good anymore. I have to let go, re-grip everything, and he should be on his way up. Here. Are y'all with me here? Everybody seeing this? Okay, so we're gonna spread out down the wall. You have 50. You have 50, okay? That doesn't mean like first one done wins. I mean like, I want you to get 50 perfect reps tonight because that's what you need for your development, okay? And if you have a question, ask. Don't just try to get your 50. Oh, what is it? Like, that's not like your push-ups. I need you to get 50 quality reps in. That's what you need for your development. Y'all with me? Do this and then we'll move on to the next thing. Let's go get it. 1, 2. Be wide. You got narrow feet. These slides. Inside knee, inside knee. Inside knee, knee close to the wall. Inside knee close to the wall. Knee slide. This is how you get off bottom knee. Feet wide, feet wide, feet wide. There it is. So you got a good strong base. Good. Good. Go. Tripod, knee slide. Good.